Hi, welcome to K Ready. It's Miss Amanda, and this week we're going to be talking about St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in Ireland, and it has been celebrated for many, many years. There's a lot of history behind the St. Patrick's Day holiday, and I encourage you to come to the library and check out some books to teach you further on those traditions and customs. Here in the United States, we like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day by wearing green, by looking at rainbows, by trying to catch these pesky leprechauns to get their pot of gold that may or may not be hiding underneath the rainbow. It's true, though, that I've always heard that you can never ever catch a leprechaun. However, this book might teach you how. It's called 3 Ways to Trap a Leprechaun, and the author is Tara Lazar. We will be sharing this book with you in-house on Tuesday and Wednesday's program this week. So if you haven't registered for those programs, please do. I know Tuesday's program is full, but there are some slots still available for Wednesday at 1. We may be able to also share this book. It's a Thomas and Friends books, and I know the kids out there love Thomas the Train. This one is called Thomas and the Leprechauns. So we'll see what Thomas does with his leprechaun friends. I always on the week of St. Patrick's Day like to share some words of wisdom and blessings that the Irish would like to give us during this time. So I'm just going to share a couple of bits from this book, and it's called Leprechaun Luck, a wee book of Irish wisdom. So you just go through a couple of pages, and some are more humorous, some are more serious. Here's a serious one. It says, "May the wings of a butterfly kiss the sun and find your shoulder to light on, to bring you luck, happiness, and riches, today, tomorrow, and beyond." And there's some that are a little bit more humorous, like, "If you find yourself on a stony path, may you have strong shoes." And we'll do one more. It says, "Wishing you joys that are lasting and true, a heart that is not troubled or gray, friends who will travel life's pathway with you, and the luck of the Irish each day." So this is a very sweet book that I love to bring out this time of the year, and just to look through the different blessings that the Irish like to share with everyone. So make sure to stop by and check those out. If you're not able to come to in-house programs this week, that's okay. I've got 10 activity kits available for you to pick up here at the library. And today we're going to make a rainbow chain with a pot of gold. So we hope that you can catch that leprechaun this week and find your riches in whatever that may be. In your craft bags this week, you're going to have a black pot, a little label that says Happy St. Patrick's Day. You'll have a yellow rectangle and 5 different colors of paper. We have red, yellow, orange, green, and blue. So let's get started. We're going to make a paper chain today out of the strips of paper that we just mentioned. And I want you to try to see if you can follow instructions and bring out the colors as I say them. So in your bag of goodies, can you find the red strip of paper? Here's the red. So you're going to need glue for this activity. So get you some glue from home, roll it up just a smidge, and find your red strip of paper. To make a paper chain, it's very easy. Sometimes it can be a little difficult at first with little hands, but parents guide them through the process and see if they can do the next one on their own. You'll get your strip of your strip of paper and your glue stick. Put a little dab of glue at the top of one of the pieces of paper, and then you're just going to fold this to where it's going to lie under that dab of glue that you just made. So you have essentially turned your rectangle into a little squatty cylinder. It's a circle like that. See how that happened? So that's our first link of our rainbow chain. The second color that we see in the rainbow is orange. You'll notice at the end of this, I am missing a color. See if you remember the color that we're missing from our rainbow. And if you have that at home, you're more than welcome to add it. So to make the second chain, you're going to grab your orange strip of paper. You're going to bring it through the middle of the red link like this. Make it go through it. And then just let go of that red. And we're going to repeat the process of making a chain link like we did with the red one. We'll add a little bit of glue at the top of one of the pieces of the rectangle or the strip of paper. Overlap it just a little bit until it sticks together. And now we have our second link. Red, orange. Our next color is going to be yellow. You're going to grab your yellow, weave it through the orange this time, and repeat the process. Twirling it around, adding a little bit of glue to secure it, and then we'll use our thumbs and our fingers to smash it just a little bit until it is secure. So now we have 3 links: red, orange, yellow. The next color we're going to add is green. We'll put the green through the yellow link of our rainbow. Repeat the process. So make a little circle and then attach it with some glue. And just a little glue will do. You don't have to have a whole lot, just enough for it to adhere together. All right, let's hit the colors together. Red, orange, yellow, green. Our last color is going to be blue. We'll weave it through the green, bring the edge up to meet the other side, and secure it with some glue. So once they get the hang of that first one, parents try to see how much they can do on their own and assist when necessary. So what colors am I missing from my rainbow? We have red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Purple, that's right. I didn't have any purple this time. So if you have purple paper at your house, I would like for you to get creative. Cut your own little strip of paper out and make a purple link if you would like. Okay, now let's put our link aside for just a minute. We'll put it right up here in the front. You're going to get your black pot. And your black pot is going to have a special label on it that says, Happy St. Patrick's Day. Your label is black on one side and white on the other. I want you to have the white part facing up and put your glue down on the white part of your label. And make sure, parents, that they glue this right side up so that we can read the label from left to right and that it's not upside down. I'm just going to glue my label to the middle of my little black pot. So this is going to be the pot of gold at the end of my rainbow. All right, here's the trickiest part of our activity. You have a yellow rectangle, and we want to turn this into gold coins. Now you could make little bitty circles out of this and glue them one at a time, but I have an idea, and see if you like it. We're going to imagine that we're making this into a yellow cloud, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Let's just focus on what we're doing first, and I'll tell you the why in just a second. So I want your children to get their rectangle with their scissors and start making what I call lumpy bumps all over their paper. We're gonna go around, in and out, really focusing on making rounded edges and corners, okay? So it's gonna look like a cloud with lumpy bumps. And when you get to the bottom, you can just leave it flat. So mine's gonna look like a flat edge with some rounded edges at the top. Flat bottom, rounded edges at the top. You're going to glue this to the top of your pot of gold. See what we've done? And we'll make this look more defined here in just a second. So at the top of your pot of gold, put a little strip of glue, and then matching the straight edge of your bottom, match it to the top of your pot of gold and secure that down with your fingers. Now, to make this look more defined, get you a marker. I'm going to use orange. If you use orange or black, that would be great, but use something that looks kind of coiny, like goldy, like a gold coin. Now, with every little lump or bump, we're going to draw a circle. So I found me a round edge, and I'm going to fill that in with a little circle like that. So the next circle I'll make can be down here in this little corner. We'll make another round circle. Parents, see if your child can draw a circle. They need to know those basic shapes, but not just knowing them is important. Being able to draw them is very important as well. So we'll draw another circle in this corner, another one here, and we'll put one in this edge. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. But if you wanted to add additional circles here in the middle, you sure could. And I'll do a few. 1, 2, 3. So now I have lots of circles in my pot of gold. And just to make this have a little bit more detail, so we know that these are coins or some type of currency or it's gold, I'm just going to make a little dollar mark. And a dollar mark is made using an S with 2 lines down the middle. And I'll show you my end product as soon as I finish this last circle. Like that. And that looks like a pot of gold to me. Okay. The last thing we need to do is to secure this to the back of your gold, because this needs to be attached to the rainbow in some way. Stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so we're going to attach the rainbow in order from red to blue. The red needs to be at the top, the blue needs to be at the bottom. In your bag, I forgot to mention, but you also get this little white sticker, and that's going to be the magic way that we adhere or stick the rainbow to the back of our pot of gold. Now I'm going to do something that's going to be a little crazy. We've done so much work that we're going to undo a little bit of it, okay? Put your sticker aside for just a moment. You made a link with your blue one at the very end. You can try to take it apart, but I think the easiest thing just to cut it in two, because we need to adhere or stick this on in a special way. So once you have this out, this is kind of tricky. I want you to kind of make a shape that looks like this. Okay. You're going to find the top of your gold. It's almost like a little ribbon. And then you'll get your sticker that's in your bag, and you're going to put it on the back of the gold, facing towards that blue, so that when you stick it to it correctly, it will hang just like this. And that's our craft for today. I hope you've enjoyed this week's activity. Make sure to join us every week for virtual story time. And again, if you can't make it to programs, that's completely fine. I'll continue doing these fun activities with you virtually every week. We do encourage you to visit the library if you can, and if you want to make it to programs on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays beginning next week at 10, 1, and 10. So it'll be Tuesdays at 10, Wednesdays at 1, and Thursdays at 10. Just call the library at 270-237-3861, and we will make sure to sign you up for the program. You have to register though, so please don't forget that step. If you don't register, I can't let you into my programming room. So I would hate to turn anybody away. I want to invite everybody, and this is just the way we're having to do things right now. But look, it's the afternoon on a Monday night. It's almost 6:30. And it's daylight outside. I love the time change. It's hard to get used to, but I love having bright evenings. All right, we hope that you've had a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next week for virtual story time. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Goodbye. More Irish wee bit of wisdom or blessings for you today. May there always be work for your hands to do. May your purse always hold a coin or two. May the sun always shine on your window pane. May a rainbow be certain to follow each rain. May the hand of a friend always be near you. And may God fill your heart with gladness to cheer you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.